Hey guys, this is Issues with Taddy One Skip. I am Taddy One Skip. You're not. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is part 2 of Disclaimer Mindless Minions afoot. And this is Sheena. And we're going to find out what the real problem is. And the real problem seems to be that Sheena wants some attention. Attention! Attention!
You can't have fixated behavior and then claim somebody. It's like my stalkers.
And this is what it's all about. Your stalkers? Who the fuck is stalking you? Who gives a shit about you enough to stalk you? It's you that stalks other people. You're the one that looked up Nicole's husband. You're the one that looked up the area in which I live. It's you. Nobody gives a rat's tit about you, Sheena. Not even the people you associate with. Not even the people whose back you have. Watch. You're going to see. You're left out in the cold. Out in the cold on your scooter.
They'll turn around when they're caught and try to act like, oh, Sheena. No. You can't turn it around on the stalky when you're the stalker. I'm not calling you a stalker. I'm giving an example.
If she's not the stalker and that's who you're talking to, what did that have to do with anything? Except for you to put yourself out there as somebody who you think is important that nobody gives a rat's tit about. Without the MURDER of Dee Dee Blanchard at the hands of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, nobody would know who you were.
So if you're fixated on somebody, you can't turn around and then say, oh, they're fixated on me, because the proof doesn't add up.
Once again, we've got to wrap her brain around. Nobody's fixated on Gypsy Rose. People are trying to correct the narrative because a crime was committed and justice was not served. Can you wrap your head around that? Is that simple enough for you?
I just think it's funny, and I wish you would embrace it and laugh about it. It's funny.
She looks stupid.
Maybe you think so, but there's a hell of a lot of people who don't, and that's okay. You can have your opinion, but I wouldn't get upset about it as well.
This is not me upset.
Well, you made a video about it and stuff.
I just said that she severed her mom's head, and it's weird that she's mimicking me.
Look, Amber J thought it was funny, and
Amber J's a clout chaser.
Skip thought it was funny, and
Skip is up her ass. What do you mean? She just said she's on the phone with Christy Blanchard every night.
Skip is on the phone?
That's what she said on her live stream.
Guys, Christy Blanchard's on the phone with me every night. Didn't you hear that? Guys, on the life of my pets, and you know how much I love my pets, I've never spoken to Christy Blanchard on the phone. And as far as I know, I've never interacted with her in any way, shape, or form. So I know that there's a rumor going around that I'm friends with Christy Blanchard. Nope, not at all. Don't know her besides what I've seen on everything else like you guys. I do not know her. I haven't spoken to her. I have no desire to correspond with her. Nothing. But it's funny for me that look at Sheena's being a little bothered. She's a little bothered by this. And Keish, again, has every right to feel the way she feels. She's not Amber J. And Amber J did kind of switch that up, huh? And she's not Skip. So, and Skip, like she's saying, seems to be your best friend. That puts you out way over yonder. That puts you out there, Sheena, because nobody cares about you. You don't have a stalker. You just have people that you've annoyed.
And her and Gypsy are homies?
That's what she said, that she's in support of Gypsy. She's with you guys.
Well,
Sheena's being replaced. Sheena's being replaced. Sheena, did you not know that these are not your friends? They're not your friends, Sheena.
I don't think she hates Gypsy or has anything bad to
She
say.
said on her live
They're
stream, she's
buddies.
on the phone with Christy Blanchard every night, that she's a Gypsy supporter. She's been a Gypsy supporter since she was in prison. There's emails to prove it.
Sheena, they didn't put you in the loop. They kept you out of the loop, Sheena. Even though you're as big as a loop.
She wrote one email in support.
And said, oh, do you need commissary? Do you need anything? Let me know.
Yeah, I would have done that if I'd written somebody in prison. I would have been like, hey, if you need anything, holler.
I'll come and pick you up on my scooter on your release day.
Here I am. Just let me know.
Not too much baggage because my scooter's got a weight limit.
But
Yeah, why did Gypsy
and
use
Christy are
your
two
page?
separate people. Like if she's talking to Christy every night on the phone, it doesn't mean she's talking to Gypsy. And I'm not saying they're not, friends or whatever, but they're not like, I mean,
They are besties and you are not a bestie. How does it feel to be left out on your own when there's no one who cares about how big you have grown? Sheena.
Skip just doesn't talk shit about her basically anymore.
Why did Gypsy use your page to make that post?
I asked her if I could post it on my page.
Why can't she use
It's
her own
actually
page?
on her page.
I want to be clear. So I heard from a little friend, a little bird, that Gypsy asked to put it on her page. That's what I heard. I heard she asked you, Sheena, put this on my page, be the fall guy for me. Let me fix that. Sheena, can you put this on your page and be the fall guy for me?
I do that.
Sheena, why did you make the parody picture of Keish your profile picture on TikTok?
Because I have no self-esteem. I don't like the way that I look. I'd rather be everybody but myself. That's why.
It's giving obsessed.
Oh, God, here we go.
It's a serious question.
This is
It's
what
an
Sheena
honest
does.
question. What do you mean, here we go? I ask you one question and I get, oh, God, here we go. It's
Don't you guys know that she never uses her brain, and this is exercise, and it's overwhelming for her because she never uses her brain?
one question.
It's because
why did you make the
everybody
parody
already
picture your
knows.
profile picture on TikTok?
Everybody already knows. I've answered this 1,000 times. Maybe you don't know, so I'll tell you.
She's answered it 1,000 times. Don't you know how popular she is? What's wrong with you ladies? You don't know who you're talking to there? The number one mouthpiece for the number one mommy, Murderer? Come on, guys. You don't know who you're talking to? She's answered the question 1,000 times, but being that you don't know the answer, she's going to spend the time and answer it for you. Come on, guys.
Ever since I can remember, I just, it's just my shtick. It's a shtick. If somebody does something that's just completely obtuse and I can't wrap my brain around it, I put them up as my PFP.
Oh, guys. Oh, my God. So, in other words, if she doesn't understand something, she uses the person's profile and uses it as hers because she doesn't understand English. She doesn't understand theory. I don't know. It's because it's just too obtuse. She just...
Not always. Sometimes, like, I put myself with Ken's sunglasses on. Because, like, I'm totally obsessed with Ken.
Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody gives a shit about you.
Yeah, but why Keisha's picture over any of the other pictures? Unless you have a hard on for Keish.
I have a total hard on for Ken.
No, because she looks like John Wayne Gacy in that picture.
It's as simple as this is a woman who has no life and lives vicariously through a mommy, Murderer. That's the best she can do, guys. That is the very, very best she can do. And you got to remember, big fan of Charlie Manson's. That'll tell you exactly who she is. She's disgusting. She's disgusting. Nobody wants her. They're doing away with her. They're replacing her as we speak.
Because this girl has been bullied
so now
and
it's
harassed
two wrongs make
for
a right?
year and
So
8
two
months
wrongs
that
make a
I've-
right.
You think if someone sits there and fucks with me, I'm just going to sit there and laugh it off and take it? Fuck no.
I didn't know who you were, Sheena. I didn't know who you were at all. I didn't talk about you at all, Sheena. I talked about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, a public figure, somebody who made her life known, somebody who invited herself into my living room by interviews and movies. I spoke about her, an opinion on her, and you came after me. So your theories of you don't mess with people until this or that, it's shit. You're a liar. You even say in this interview that nobody who says that you're a good person. You never claimed to be a good person. No, because in order to be a good person, it takes a little bit of work. And well, we could tell by looking at you, you do absolutely none of that. You wouldn't overexert yourself for anything except maybe to save Gypsy, who would run right over you and laugh about it. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. I can't make somebody look more foolish than they are. Sheena! Be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. And people like Sheena, man, cut the power off on that scooter now.